this is just a message. It's not even no main topic. It's just a message just to show my appreciation to you lot for locking in. Because I'm actually making 3 to 5 videos and I'm locking in, and you lot are like, you're tuned in, and I appreciate that. Like I said in January, and I will always mention this will be the story. In January, after watching Tanks, I was watching Tanks. I said, Tanks is amazing, bro. Like, regardless, he is amazing, and what he's doing, he's an asset to UK culture. Do you know what I mean? That's it. And I thought, you know what, let me jump on this and let me just post every day. And I did realize but I didn't realize how hard YouTube is, like, to post. Sometimes you can have a lot of following and you can still not get no views. So I was posting 150 to 350 views. You get me? And people's like, quit. But it just shows you about being consistent. Like, being consistent. And I was just posting one a day, and I said, look, I'm going to post 365 videos a day. And yeah. And I just carried on posting, and started getting more traction. And then now I'm here, and I'm here. I'm grateful. And it's literally just the start. There's many more things to actually do. But I listen to you lot, and I want you lot to know I will never change. Like, you see in this thing, yeah, and I realize, you see, when people are in a position of power or whatnot, you don't, like, what happens to them when money gets involved or when things get involved, they change. They change who they are. They change who they are towards their friends. They change as a person. You will all see it. It comes with fame. It comes with money. And we understand sometimes you've evolved, you've changed, but sometimes it doesn't warrant by the friends that were standing there for you to change on them. And I want to let you lot know that you lot, if it wasn't for you lot, I wouldn't be here. Like, I will still be dropping consistent videos, because if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. But if it wasn't for you lot tuning in, I wouldn't be making 5 videos. I will probably just do the 1 video, you get me? And it will carry on with everything else. And it's like, remember, with man's YouTube channel, it's my therapy. I might speak on things that are my opinion, and I want you lot to challenge me and you don't agree, because we're a community, bro. Like, when your brother, your family members, you will argue with your family members. Some of you lot might have watched my content from before and be like, bro, I never used to like you. Now you're watching it and be like, you know what? You're all right. And I always mention that. So, and I feel like even with all the back and forth that I've had with people online, like Funky D is a prime example. He's a prime example, yeah? Me and him have had loads of back and forths, but now we speak every day just on mindset, business, that. And it made me understand, like, bro, like, man's arguing with a man online, but the argument turned to actually just talking about the music business and how passionate we are. And where he started from the very start. Like, he started in the space and he's still getting bookings. He's still getting shows. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes you need that kind of level head where a man will hit you and just be like, bro, change that, or shouldn't have done that, or keep on going. Even though I've got that support system with my mum, I've got that support system with my loved ones, and I've got you lot. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But sometimes it's like, I'm passionate for the culture. I am. Get me? Sometimes I might spaz out, but I'm passionate. So even with the 3 shots of tequila, bro, these lot are legends, bro. They sold out Hammersmith Apollo. I was there. Understand that, like, they're legends. They sat down. There was 3 of them. They had a flipping the chairs or whatnot, and they spoke, and everyone was tuned in, laughing. They sold out Hammersmith Apollo. That's crazy. And I think in order for UK culture to grow, I encourage everyone to do this. I encourage, you can see it, it's owning market share. So when I talk about market share, like, when we saw the drill scene and how long the drill scene was there, it wasn't because of Russ Millions or Dig That or Digga D or whoever. It was because of the rest. It was because of thousands of drill artists. Like, thousands of drill artists jumped in, They started dropping. The corporates came and started pushing more money, and people started the promotion, the investors started pushing more money. Do you know why? That was market share. It was market share. If we look at the music scene now, we understand that the big corporates are now taking money from urban music and pushing it more into pop, and obviously our market share is lowered. Now, if you look at the spaces of podcasts, or if you look at the spaces of streaming, or you look at all these spaces, now the corporates are pushing more money in them spaces, and it's got to do with market share. So you see, when I say, jump on this, like I might speak on something, and you might not agree with me, and you might do a video, bro, do it. Jump on this, because it's about creating a lane and owning market share. And if I see one of your videos, I'm going to react to it, boom, 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 and give you your flowers and go and do that. If there was 1,000 people in the UK that had a YouTube channel that was doing that, pushing the culture, talking about what's going on in the culture, whether it's Sideman, whether it's Beta Squad, whether it's whatever things, Shade Borough is a part of the culture. We need Shade Borough. We need a Shade Borough, bro. Listen, I've had my personal vendettas about Shade Borough because they've done whatever they've done, but I will still go to Shade Borough to go look at for content, see what's on there. I will still go to Shade Borough. It is culture, bro. Don't ever feel like we don't need Shade Borough. We need Shade Borough. We need CZ Mills. We need Bouncer. We need multiple. We need GRM. We need Link Up. So understand these are big assets, because when I speak to Australian artists, they haven't got what? They haven't got a culture. I asked them, what blog pages do you have that post your videos? They said that they got one blog page, and I think the blog page is on 100 and something K followers. And that blog page is the only blog page that posts Australian drill or Australian that sort of music. And it made me realize, like, there's many platforms that people are building production and whatnot, and there's so many personalities, there's so many people with crazy following. Please get up, man, get up. I encourage you, make your shows with your friends. You get me? Rappers, if you've got money or whatever you're doing, you're jogging and whatnot, if you're not jogging, you got money, go and sit down with that person inside your friend circle that is funny and that does the internet thing, and go invest in that person. Go buy them a setup, might cost £3,000-4,000, and go get them in there. And I promise you, you build them up, whether they're doing flipping live streaming, whether they're doing Twitch, you build them up with your music, with your clothing brand. You've created an ecosystem movement, bro, and you just push that out, bro. And I promise you, the reason why Trapstar has sold over 1 million individual items, it's because of data. It's because of data. It's because of a movement. It's because of they've supported so many artists that once was started from Ets, and now they've built and they've got the Daves, the Central Seas, and they will always have them because of and they've built that ecosystem. So I just want to send a video and just say, look, thank you, guys, thank you. I'm like like I said, 3 shots of tequila, but they said I took accountability. The story side of things, I'm not gonna change because that's what kind of makes me unique. But of course, it's other areas of like not being biased and boom, 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 and being like improve that. So yeah, man, and it was just a demonstration. The work rate is a demonstration. If I'm working like this, why ain't you? Like, why ain't you doing the bare minimum? If I'm getting up and I'm posting this much content, like I'm making this much content, I'm not chopping it, no one's not doing it for me, I'm making this much content, I'm looking into things, why can't you? All I want from you is just to post one short form content a day, whether it's training, whether it's music, whether it's football, whether it's talking to the camera about something, post it. Because guess what, guys? Sometimes we start overthinking what people are going to think. Or what is that person going to think? What's that person going to think? Bro, block out the noise and keep on doing it and keep on doing it and keep on doing it, because you will start now realizing, it's self-growth. And every business owner, like, business is kind of changed now, isn't it? Like, remember, you see a lot of influence, a lot of big brands, they will give ambassador jobs Cristiano Ronaldo or this person, because the personality and is bigger than the brand. Do you know what I mean? The personality is bigger than the brand. So I would this video was just to say, look, bro, like join me. I encourage you to join me. I encourage you, if you're in this space, flipping make YouTubes, please. You get me? Whatever space that you're in, but every single day, if you ain't done something to better yourself or better your business, then forget it. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I say forget it, I mean like get up and do it. Get up and do it. So I'll see you at work tomorrow, man. And big thank you for all the support. And yeah, man, we're just getting started, man. 2-3 years, man. Watch this space, man. Watch the culture. Watch the platform man builds with you guys, and watch it be an asset to help us grow, move the needle for culture, man. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.